guys? Welcome back. Episode 42 of the Mic Podcast. Let's get it. We got first of all, we gotta tell these very, very important guests who's on. We have one to my left right now where I'm sitting, Chris, and pan the camera over there. Let's switch that. That's Matias. So first I wanted to get like the intro of like how I met you guys. I believe it was. I think I both met you guys.
It was like 5th grade.
I really started becoming friends with you in 6th grade because of Carson and how you guys were friends and how me and Carson were friends. And then I met you through Jack, I believe. Yeah. Through like Xbox and plans.
It was the one like when we first started becoming friends was at one time when we went to when we went to go put all our stuff in the lockers.
Yeah.
We found out we were right next to each other, so us three, and then we just became friends.
Yeah, and then we hit it off from there. But I remember this one specific moment is when you shoved my fingers in the locker. Dude, no, you were gonna shut my locker, and my fingers were still in there, and you just boom. Because I was heading on my way to science class, and then that happened. But yeah, no, I feel like that was when we just hit it off from there, and everything is now what it is. The first, and now that we've given some background on who they are and who
I personally met Matias.
Yeah, when did you guys meet?
It was really a long time ago when I first moved into the neighborhood that I live in now with Chris. I met Chris through my parents. Yeah. Because my parents became friends with his parents when we first moved in. And he was like, oh, I'm inviting them over. And then Chris came or whatever. I don't know if I went to your house or you came to my house. I'm not sure. Something like that. And then we just started hanging out together.
Hit it off from there.
And we also had Carlos. And then after that, like a year later, we invited Kyle to the friend group.
It was just like us, our little friend group.
And then...
That was like what? Like 1st grade to like 3rd, 4th grade, and then we had more friends.
And then we all just connected through just like freaking chain links, and we're all here now. So now that we have that, the first topic I wanted to get into is who are you guys as like role models, or who you guys look up to?
Someone I look up to. My dad.
Yeah, same.
My dad.
Yeah. Chris, you?
I don't really have an inspiration.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
You know, like your dad, bro?
Dang. No, well, listen. Me and you, for me, my dad, he's done way more than I can ever imagine. That's who I look and be like, hey, I want to be like that guy. I want to do what he does. I want to be like him because he's treated us so well. He's taught us how to do it.
See it like this. I want to be like him, but better. Better.
So exceed expectations. Yeah, I know. And like for me, I look at it like this, right? So I want to like his parenting style. I like it a lot, and not just saying that because if I was on the outside looking in, well, I would recognize that, and I want to take that, but make it better. Same thing with money and everything else, just exceed expectations. One of my goals in life is to obviously have this going on and move this out of the basement and into a studio or into wherever, and then I also want to become a millionaire. Very high, because this is gonna relate to you a little bit, because I remember I don't know if I asked you this, Chris, so I'll ask you that right now. Is where do you want to end up, or what do you want to do for the rest of your life?
I mean, I kind of wanted to be like a professional soccer player. So.
Where did that end up? Dude,
I enjoy playing soccer.
That's like everyone's no, not saying this.
And I know Damien, I suck. But...
Shout out Damien, love that guy.
No negative feelings or anything, but that's like everyone's childhood dream. Like, oh, I want to be in the NFL. Oh, I want to be NBA. Stuff like that. But like once you like actually
like look into like logistics and stuff, it's not.
It's not go for it.
If you put the effort in and everything else, you're gonna.
It's the reality in that is.
Reality changes.
Probably
the chances that is really low.
Yeah, very very low. So other than that, what?
I don't know. Maybe like an engineer. Yeah. I always thought building Legos was
dope. Hey, well,
I have a whole collection of Legos.
If that's your passion, then go ahead and go for it. Because something I asked Matias and a couple other people. I remember I sat on like a 30-minute FaceTime call just talking about life with you.
Me, yeah. That was lit.
And because
it was like what
Because
1 a.m.
Yeah, you're like, yo, I like called you and I was like, yo, what do you want to do for the rest of your life? Like, I can piss people off with those questions, and it is what it is. But like, you know,
people will hate.
Yeah, like
there's always gonna be that one person.
I look at it like this. Right?
The person that hates on you or like
is giving me what I want.
Yeah.
It's giving me clicks, giving me views, all this stuff.
Yeah, and then they're giving you motivation. No, you're not gonna make it, and then you want to, and then that's what you want to prove to them, or and stuff like that.
Yeah, no, and you know, that's just life. You'll have people that won't like you. I'm gonna be honest right now. Not everyone will like you, so let that sink in and like internalize.
There's always gonna be someone better than you,
and better off than you, and someone worse off than you. And something I always heard someone say this. I'm gonna quote this podcast a lot because not only did they start later than us, but popped off before us. But they're someone I watch regularly and listen to because they have a good message. But so his name's Gavin. This guy's name is Carlos and Gavin. They're the two dudes that do the TikTok theories.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, he was saying that you can blame anything on that's life. I messed up. Oh, that's life. And I want to get out of that stereotype of being like, that's just life. It's not. Use what you can control and make that better.
Yeah.
So yeah, and something else I also wanted to get into is after that is I have a theory for you guys real quick. And that, you heard about Michael Jackson, right? You know Michael Jackson.
Yeah, I love Michael Jackson.
White to black.
Yeah. No, black to white, bro.
Black, I got white. What you want?
Okay, so I have this video. I'm gonna pop it up on screen, but show you guys right here. Right, so just for context, this is the leaked call of what. This is the last call Michael Jackson ever had with someone before he died.
What's wrong, Michael? I don't know if I should tell you this, but I don't know who may be listening. There may be a group of people that want to get rid of me. They don't want me here anymore. I don't understand. What do you mean? I can't talk about it over the phone. I don't know what's going to happen, but I just feel in my soul, only God knows, they could shoot me, they could stab me, they could frame me and say I overdosed on drugs. They can do a lot of things.
So listen right here, Chris, I'm going to show you. Look, it says, and say I overdosed on drugs. What happened? You overdosed on drugs.
Right
here. You see that? Now listen.
Because all the chemicals that he's putting into his body to make him...
Maybe that's what it is.
That's exactly what it is.
Yeah. But I'm not trying to disprove what this was, and this kind of connects to a theory. Is I'm gonna mention their podcast again, Jumpers Up. Shout out you guys, but you guys don't really need a shout out. Anyways, because you guys got like 4 million on TikTok, I think. But yeah, no, they were mentioning a theory about how Drake Drake said this line on sort of SLB or CLB.
Oh yeah, how he like copied.
Yeah, no, he's like, oh, I'm actually Michael Jackson. He dropped the bar. There's like, oh, I'm actually Michael Jackson, and their theory was, oh, Drake bought all Michael Jackson's flows. Drake bought all the unreleased Michael Jackson music.
Talking about shout-outs, Steel 64, I love
Shout out my man's Nathan.
Yeah, bro.
But yeah, no.
He got more followers than my boy Joey.
To break off the theory, like I really like they kind of go hand in hand because that might have been what he was framed for, because you see that's the last call he ever had with someone.
Just on the floor.
Yeah, he was on.
Wait, who was recording that? Was that like a security footage?
I don't know, but I screen recorded off TikTok because I thought it was gonna get deleted, and it did.
Oh.
So yeah, and I have it. So
that's creepy, bro.
Nah, and because I saw it on my For You page and was like, yo, what is this?
How many likes did it have?
It had 320,000.
20. Oh, that's a lot.
Yeah.
I would have expected it to be like one of those videos that you just find like out of nowhere.
Yeah.
And it's just like, like some random dude posting like a unreleased video of like something like nobody's ever seen before.
Yeah, and like speaking of unreleased stuff, like at the time, you know, like Donda was unreleased. I found it early and it was nothing like it is now, and it's like in my opinion, it's overhyped. Very overhyped.
I'm just so bad. It's just
listen.
Donda. No disrespect to like his mom or anything, but like that the reason of the. I mean, I see it has a lot of like
it has a lot
feelings
of
in it.
value.
Yeah, because like that's
his
the
mom,
heartbeat that before his mom died.
Yeah. And so yeah, I feel like if it didn't have all the hype that it did, then it would be great.
See, if it wasn't for his mom or what that, the song would be shit.
Really?
Yeah,
Bro,
dude,
no,
Donda, that's not a real word, first of all.
Well,
that doesn't make sense. Doesn't rhyme with anything.
Donda, hit it in the Honda, like it's Cosmo.
Yeah, if that was the actual song, it would be like better, not just Donda over and over.
I kind of agree with you.
Well, yeah, I in my opinion, it's good because I'm a Kanye mark, but other than that, like I if it wasn't overhyped, it would be, in my opinion, pretty good. But you know that, like I wasn't even into like music and all this stuff before, but I feel like when TikTok started blowing and popping off, I started getting into music because that's where I find all the freaking music on my playlist. I'm just a freaking TikTok dude, bro.
6ix9ine and like them. They used to be all on my playlist, like in the 3rd grade. No, like 5th grade. XXXTentacion, 6ix9ine.
I love darkness.
Gucci gang.
And just all that stuff.
We live in the hood. The darkness is my friend.
Guns and gangs, drugs and gangs. Yeah, well, no, go ahead. You saying?
What do you think is gonna happen with 6ix9ine? Because people are like after him and stuff.
Bro, like
there's gangs going.
Think about it, right? I feel like if the dude didn't get out of jail, he would be irrelevant. And the guy is smart.
He's not smart.
No, listen.
He has 6ix9ine tattooed on his face.
Listen. Here's me explaining why 6ix9ine is smart, right? So recently he's been in Steve Will Do Its vlogs, like the Nelk and stuff like that.
Yeah, I saw him.
He is getting himself out to the younger audience, and I'm thinking about this solely recognition wise and solely money wise, because I hate his music. His music sucks.
Terrible influence too.
I know he's a horrible influence, but like he's doing like selfishly. He's very selfishly smart. He's doing it for himself. I mean, he's getting the money. He's getting the fame. He's getting
the only thing that I saw smart in him is snitching. Because dude, you snitch, all right. You get out of jail.
Yeah.
You
get out of jail.
No, it's a lighter sentence.
Yeah.
But
he got out of jail.
Yeah. But then you have gangs after you. People want to kill you. Like so many people hate. So many people are hating on you.
But how come those gangs and people in those gangs not already in jail?
You would have been beat up in jail. He has like bodyguards going everywhere with him.
Yeah,
and
he's
stuff.
got security guards, dude.
Yeah.
He's fine.
Yeah, so I would rather be how he is right now than in jail.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
Do you know if they took his name off, like his being in jail and stuff off his record?
They can't take stuff. They can't take
like they cleared his name.
They can't take jail off a record. You can't take stuff off record like that. You can't even take parking tickets off record unless you fight it. But yeah, no, I mean, 6ix9ine, he's an interesting guy, and like I don't necessarily hate the guy. Like I hate like what he's done and all this stuff. I don't think he's a good person at all. But from a perspective of looking at it with money and fame and all this stuff, like social media wise, and
all just like 10-year-old kids.
Exactly. Same thing with Jake Paul. Yeah. I hate the guy, but he's smart at what he does. He's putting himself out there.
Not Jake Paul.
No, Jake Paul's...
Dude, Jake Paul or Logan Paul.
Yeah,
Jake Paul or Logan Paul.
But no,
You like Logan Paul? Oh my god.
No, but I mean...
That's going on the pod.
Facts, yeah. No, that's getting on. But no, Jake Paul, I think he's smart with what he's doing. He's got capabilities, and yeah, I like what he's doing. But other than that... Bro, how did you guys think Outer Banks was? Was it really that good?
I think it was really good.
Yeah, hear me out.
People saying it was overrated.
Hear me out.
Definitely
not. It not overrated.
Hear me out.
Go ahead.
Season 2, part of it was good, but I hated the part where like they're trying to find the thing. The gold thing that belonged to Pope. You know, that just got me so bored.
The gold cross?
Yeah, the gold cross. That just got me so bored.
Freaking Denmark. Oh shoot, is that dead? Alright, we back. But we back from a break. The camera died, all that stuff, and we're gonna probably take another break after we friggin' eat or something. But yeah, no, we were talking about Outer Banks and how good it was and how, you know, yeah. So, and Chris, what are your thoughts on that?
Alright, so I personally think the first part of it was pretty good because it was still like the hunt for like Sarah Cameron and then John D. And then
John sucked my D off. But
so John D and
it's
that was I know that was like the only good parts that I personally enjoyed because I mean it was just still a treasure hunt, but it just got so boring when it just kept being like, oh, we found it, we got it. Oh no, they stole it. Oh, we got it again. Oh, they stole it again. Like that's just like it's repetitive and it gets a little bit more annoying.
I mean, but that makes it better.
That makes it better.
Oh, they're gonna get it back.
Oh, they're gonna get
Let's
it.
go.
Oh,
no, you know, like that. It just gives it more entertainment.
Where are they? And then.
Would you rather have a season that's like long and entertaining, but like has downs and ups,
and
or
downs.
just a super short?
Just freaking ups.
Yeah.
You know, all ups.
Oh, we got it.
We're rich. No.
You have to lose it. That's the point of the season. You can't get it and then expect to not.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like real life. You get something, people are gonna want it.
You lose, and you always take L's, but L's can turn into dubs, and you know it is what it is.
Well, it got boring towards the end, but then the final episode actually.
Daddy John.
Yeah, the final
Daddy
episode
John.
was just like so
yes,
lit.
sir.
Yeah.
No, but he came back from the dead. Not came back from the dead. We don't know, but yo. I freaking love that show, bro. Like,
yeah, it's pretty fun.
Okay, where would you rank that though? A top and
10.
top all time? I would go as far.
I want top 5 all time.
Yeah,
I don't watch too many shows.
Yeah, no, I don't
me
watch
neither.
TV.
But like one of like the like Avengers movies, The Flash. I love The Flash.
But no, we were talking about TV shows, not movies. So yeah, so
I really want to watch the new movie Shang-Chi or whatever it's called.
Shang-Chi. No, fam, no, it's Shang-Chi, and that movie hits. I love that movie.
I know,
bro.
I want to see that.
Shang-Chi, bro.
I want to see the movie about the Gorilla and Kong.
Last week, my dad took me to see it. Oh my god, that was so good.
The 10 rings, that was fire, bro.
No, after my mom called me.
Don't spoil it.
No, after my mom called me, it was like, oh, you watched Hong Shang? I'm like, man.
Gorilla vs. Kong.
Gorilla versus Kong. Gorilla versus Kong. You said Gorilla versus Kong was.
No, but you know what was really good? Freaking Mortal Kombat, bro.
Mortal Kombat, yeah.
Dude, no, because I remember it was the one podcast with it was the night after or before with Damien, Owen, and Chase, and we watched that movie on there. But yeah, no, it was a great movie.
Isn't there like a lot of gore?
Yeah, I freaking loved it.
Yeah, I would have loved that.
Sub-Zero, all of them, bro. But yeah, no, it was like that was a really good movie, and I really enjoyed that. Like, what would you guys say to your future selves, or what would you want to change?
It's kind of a
tough question.
Yeah. What happened during life?
Hey, to me, I wouldn't want to change anything, to be honest.
Would you rather go talk like? If someone gave you the chance, like 2 pills, a red pill and a blue pill.
Yeah.
And the red one is you can go talk to your future self.
Yeah.
Wait, which one did I say? That one
whatever.
The other one, you can talk to your past self.
Okay.
Which one would you take?
I would take the one where I can talk to my future self, because my past self was number one, pretty dumb. And
think about this. This is like expanding what he said. Yeah. Like red pill, you can change whatever you want in the future. Blue pill.
I mean, you could tell yourself,
the past,
do this instead of this.
No, the past, I wouldn't want to change. The past is the past. I love the past. You know, it is what it is.
But you can change the future.
I wouldn't want to change the past because that could affect my future. Right now, I love where I'm at. Right now, I think is the best point in my entire life. That's gonna change obviously when I start making more money and building careers and all that stuff. But right now is top tier life. But and
be a kid, hop some fences. get called on once or twice, but don't get.
That's what
caught.
that's what Matias lives by is YOLO. You only live once.
Bro, freaking Balin
Levine.
Chris, that was that was terrible. You missed so many words and stuff. That was so uninspirational.
No. What? No,
it was kind of inspirational.
Carson put it the best. He said, "Live without regret." That's all. That's all. What it is in my opinion is
everyone lives with some sort of regret.
I don't have any. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Right now I don't. Eventually, yes.
Maybe, but right now I'll list you I'll list you things that might cut out, might not, but like things that I don't regret at all. Number one, right? I'll take this for an example. My parents getting divorced. That at the time sucked and still does suck. But what came good out of it, right? What came good out of it? I have more siblings, more people to connect with, and who knows? Maybe if one thing didn't happen, I wouldn't have even met you guys.
If it wasn't for Matias, I probably wouldn't be in this friend group, because I'm pretty sure he's the one that led me to it.
We all have things that people have impacted us on, and I've said that before. Yo, you've made an impact on the way I look at it like this, right? I remember the one thing she told me is, I want people to know before I die is that I cared about everyone around me. And I took that to heart. And I started being like, hey, that's what I should probably live by too. Because to me, I want to, before I die, hey, I wanted to make an impact on you, anyone around the world.
You already did.
Hey, Joey. What up? Fam, stop. Get your... Hey, stop, bro. Stop, dude. Okay. Hey, bro, no, because that caught me off guard, bro.
I was trying to remake the thing.
Yeah.
That was so funny.
No, but
Dude,
bro.
that's the creepiest.
I freaking hate scary stuff. That's actually on the next segue of how I hate scary stuff.
Joey, remember, you get scared about a lot of stuff.
I know.
Dude, Momo is scary.
Okay, it's not real.
It's not gonna... I don't care. It still looks so creepy.
Okay, it's creepy. Yeah, it's gonna come. It's under your bed.
Pause.
Shut up.
Momo's gonna come.
Come under your bed. Like, shut up. You know I was gonna say pause.
Come on yourself.
But
all right.
Go. Okay. Well, anyways, no. I want to ask you this, and be straight up with me. If you've ever been before, right?
Momo the come.
Connected?
No. No. So basically, I want you guys to be straight up with me. What is my worst flaw? And tell me why. Be honest. I can take the heat. I always have. Go ahead.
I don't really see a flaw.
Really? I see so many. I see a lot. You?
You want me to tell you about the good things?
No, I don't need. I want to improve. I already know.
I don't know your flaws.
I already know what I'm good at. So, what do you think? Really? None? I can tell you 3 things.
He's literally about to say you're choicing girls.
That's one. Freaking Joey's taste in girls.
Anyways, back to my worst flaws. Freaking, I can name one, and that's always trying to butt in when I don't need to.
You don't do that.
You don't do that.
I always do that.
No, you don't.
It's like...
That's a good thing. No, that's worrying for people. That's asking how they are.
No, but
that's a good thing.
The thing is, and I feel like I'm always super I'm not gonna say I'm selfish in a way, but I always think about myself first.
Always think about yourself first.
Yeah.
That's one of the... Yeah, you want to focus on yourself. Mm-hmm. You always want to focus on yourself. Yourself should be the number one person. Yeah. If you think, oh, this is my number one. No, yourself. You want to take care of yourself the most.
Okay, but...
you want to really take care of other people. Yeah. Of course, obviously, you're going to do that. But I don't care. I see myself as...
Yeah.
Number one.
It all depends on the situation.
It depends. No, it depends on what you believe in, what you think. Because listen, I put God first. That's me. But because and something someone said, I think they said it on Trump vs. Trump again. Shout out them. But his name's Carlos. I'm pretty sure he said, God gives his toughest challenges to his toughest soldiers, and that's really true. Because if he knew you couldn't get through it, he wouldn't have gave it to me. He wouldn't have thought I could handle it.
So what I just said a couple seconds ago, what I meant is like people are going to interpret this differently than what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
What I meant is like I would really care about myself, but like obviously you're gonna put your mom, your family, all those people.
Yeah.
But like, for example, if you were on a life-death situation,
Life or death, yeah.
Would you choose yourself or your mom?
Listen, the way no, let me hear this. If we were in a life or death situation, I would, and if someone had a gun to both of our heads and say, hey, what are you going to do? Like, oh, what do you gotta choose, you or Chris or Matias? I would say, shoot me first, because you want to know why? Here, let me explain myself. Before you guys start talking, let me explain myself. I think at it like this, right? I know you guys have potential to live on and do great things.
And you don't?
No, I know for me. No, I know that. But I always say, hey, you know what? You guys have made an impact on my life that I cannot change, and it was always for the good, and I freaking love that. You guys are shaping me of who I am today, and I've let you guys know as I wanted to make an impact on you, and I say, hey, you know, if I'm a real Christian, what would God do? You know, what would God do? Be more like God. Yeah. So that's me, but
I would also life or death situation. I would definitely pick my mom over myself. Because I mean,
they've done a lot for you.
Yeah, they've done a lot for me. They bought me. They gave me a house. They
brought you to life.
They bought me food.
They brought you to life. Hey, take another break. Food's probably gonna be here in a second.
And the camera died.
But hey, camera died. We back.
What is up, everybody?
Chase was literally on camera massaging Damien's balls. You remember that, right?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Let me do that to you.
No. It's about, what does your guys' TikTok For You page look like? Or what is that? Like, I find TikTok really weird to the fact that it's always knows literally what you want and how you want it.
Not really. Well, mine is about the memes.
Okay.
Video games.
Okay.
Skateboarding and scootering.
Okay.
Skiing.
Skiing?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
And 2% of TikTok emo girls.
Okay. Yours?
Hold on. So, skateboarding, scootering.
Obviously.
I ski a lot. So that. Lots of.
Okay.
If you know what I mean.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Mine is.
And lots of funny memes.
Mine's a bunch of just funny stuff. Stuff about video content creating, you know, stocks and all that stuff.
Alright, lots of stocks.
A bunch of podcasts and that stuff. I no. She'd be on my freaking following stuff, not my For You page. And then a bunch of NBA stuff, and that's all that I'm interested to, and I'm so really surprised that they got that all down. They got that down pat, and I find that really weird. But yeah, no, I think TikTok will stay around for a while, and I don't know about you. I really think. What are you doing? Don't spill my. Hey, no, you can't. No. Put it back, fam. Don't spit water over my camera. I'm going to shoot you if you do that.
It's waterproof, it's good.
I know, but still. Shut up! Can you not? Bro, that's freaking. On a real note, yo, are you guys close with your grandparents?
No,
they're dead.
Oh.
They live in Mexico.
And you want to know something? Something really cool, actually?
What's cool?
They used to make these bread with toasted bread with marmalade, really cut up and nice. And I learned that from them.
Who the is calling me, dude?
Okay. So my dead grandparents don't mean anything to me.
Owen's calling me. Alright, ignore it.
Alright.
Well, like I was saying, they usually made these bread with marmalade, the strawberry marmalade. I got that from them. They made nice little cut squares, and it tasted awesome with butter and marmalade. It was the best thing ever. I inherited that trait from them, and it was just a really cool fact.
Bro,
so you've never known how to make toasted bread and marmalade?
Are you even listening?
Not really.
Cut up pieces of bread, little tiny squares.
Oh, big difference.
It is to him.
I got some more like family.
More sentimental. I take sentimental value for. Same thing with this. I literally found this like a month ago and I've worn it ever since. Low key, at the end of the day, whether it's my kids, it's whoever, I'm gonna give this to, and I'll give it to them. Depending on the right time, it is what it is.
It's freaking taped, isn't it?
No. It's wired. I fixed it. I know. I think that is really good, and I feel like having a close relationship with my grandparents or my Lola and Lolo. They're best.
Yeah.
They're the best. I freaking love them.
That's not what I want to talk about.
Yeah.
With like Chris's, like you guys started about talking about grandparents.
Yeah.
I don't.
Dead dog.
No.
Oh.
I haven't told many people about this, but
Yeah.
so my grandpa used to like have extraordinary amount of money.
Yeah, a ton of money.
He was like one of the richest people in
Mexico.
people. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and loads and loads of money.
Yeah.
He owned a lot of property on this one street, and that one street my grandma still lives on. He owned the whole property. It was like a quarter of a mile long, I would say. Now that street is filled with buildings and like
How much is it
multi-million-dollar
businesses? How much is it worth now? Way more.
Probably like couple billion.
Is it like a famous street like in Mexico?
But he sold it
For how much?
very, very little.
Oh.
So that property, if he would have kept it and sold it like individually with like lots of money,
Yeah. Oh.
even more money, blasting. He owned theaters, he owned car dealerships,
That's sick.
and the thing about it is he spent all his wealth. He was really bad with his money.
He needed financial advice.
He bought lots of cars, lots of houses.
Yeah. So.
Then he went into debt, had to sell all of them, and then just eventually lost all of them. So if he would have known how to like manage his money,
He pulled a Mike Tyson.
if he would have known how to manage his money, I wouldn't have been here.
Yeah.
I would not be here. I would be in a mansion in New York City or something.
No, in Mexico. What do you mean?
Mm-mm.
You don't think so?
My parents have always wanted to go away from Mexico.
So the story about my grandparents is it's the complete opposite. Is they were very poor in the Philippines. My grandparents' dad or my Lolo's dad, he owned a store, and they used my Lolo, he had a ton of siblings. He had like 11, and they all slept in that store. Or they either slept in the store or the house, and then he found my Lola, and they went to America, and they had education and all that stuff, and paperwork and whatever, and they came here with like $300, I believe, and they found a job when they had $50 left in their bank account, and we're here now, and yeah, that's why I appreciate them so much, is because they led to who my dad is today and who I am today.
Pretty cool.
And all that stuff. So that's why I appreciate that and everything that they do for me, and I see them on a regular basis. So
I don't really have any special in my family.
Really?
About what they did, yeah.
Well, how'd they come here? You don't know?
They started off in Mexico.
Ask me.
Then they went to
Swallowed by freaking microphone.
Mexico, and then they went to Chicago. That's where my sister was born. And then they came here, and then that's where I was born.
So
that's basically it.
I would ask them about it, because I talk to my grandparents like I do you guys. I talk to everyone like not everyone. I talk to like my grandparents and a couple other people like I do you. And I feel that's really important, is building relationships with people, being close with them, and all that stuff. Shout out to Carson. I freaking love that guy. He's great.
Pause.
Carson Russell.
Oh. If you're watching, I thought you were talking about the other dude.
I love you, Carson. I love both Carsons. But yeah, no. Shout out to both of them, because they are freaking dope. And yeah, no. So another question, like now, like to go back on serious real quick, is what is the best advice you can give to right now? And be straight honest with me right now. Why? And why is it?
Don't care what people call you about. Just be you.
Yeah, like going further with what Chris is saying, like just
be yourself.
Be yourself. Don't worry about what other people think about you. Like a lot of people, you know who you are, say stuff like, "Oh, scooter kid, weird kid, short kid," you know. But you're probably watching this. You know who you are.
To me, I feel like the best advice is to know yourself before you have to understand how you operate first, and then you go and do whatever you want for the rest of your life. Like kind of like you were saying, but I'm gonna do this whether whoever says it or not. But just follow your freaking passion. Follow what you want to do. But you can't just say, "Hey, I want to do this," and put no effort into it.
You can't just say, "I want it," and then all of a sudden you get
snap of the fingers. No,
you have to work for it.
We've been going for 42. We've been going for 42 episodes. When we hit 100, I don't know where I want to be.
Episode 100. 100? Quote me right now. Episode 100. All of the boys right here.
Yes.
This exact table.
This exact freaking table.
4 tiny chairs, 2 big chairs.
My gaming chair, and yeah.
You guys are seeing this episode 100 right now.
42 and.
What day is it?
September 24th.
September 24th, Friday, 5:34.
2021.
All
2021.
The boys meeting up, collaborating.
You're gonna see me and everyone else.
Everyone here.
Everybody you saw on the podcast will be here.
I'm calling
episode 100.
I'm calling. This is gonna be around June. Wait, what episode are we on right now?
42.
42. I'm calling it.
I'm calling it June 2022.
I'm calling it February 2022.
No, I know. I would say June 2020. Like realistically, June 2020.
And by the way, podcast.
Yeah.
If you think I'm not OG, check out the first episode.
Hey, trying to plug me. I love that. But
I was just the last invited by this idiot.
No,
you've invited me to so many of these. I just canceled on you.
I know.
And then you cancel on me.
What it is. But yo, no.
But glad I'm here.
We're all glad that we're here. Love you guys. Hey. But yeah, no, that'll wrap it up for today. Episode 42. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'm out of here. Peace.
Bye, babes.
My parent.
Go.
What is up,
everybody? Stop. Hey! Ow! Ow! I swear to God, if you want to get your foot out of my freaking butthole, man.